Bakker, naturopath from New Zealand. Always good to see a familiar face. Thanks for coming back. We're going to talk about marshmallow, or althaea officinalis, a beautiful herb with nice big flowers on it. You may be aware of a plant if you're a gardener like me. There's one called hollyhock, which is a very tall growing plant with flowers on it. That's got althaea rosacea. Okay, so these plants belong to the family called, I think, the malva or malva family, I think it is. So it's interesting when you look at plants, you've got like species, you've got family, you've got all these different levels you can look at, and you can see the connection between the plants. Marshmallow is a very nice herb. We use it a lot for different conditions we're going to talk about now. First, I'll show you my herbal cards. So when I was a student, of course, we didn't have computers, so we had typewriters. So one of my teachers said, why don't you type up cards and put all of the indications for the herbs, explain a bit about the herb, and then on the back, the traditional uses and the dosages and all that kind of stuff. This is how I learned. I carry these cards with me everywhere. You should drive people nuts. I'll be sitting on the bus. Chickweed, it stops itching and things like that. So, but it also taught me to learn the botanical names of the plants. So the Latin name as well as the common name, which is a good thing to learn when you're a herbalist. So this is the one on althaea officinalis, or the marshmallow. So let's look at the uses of this herb. The emulsant, emollient, and vulnerary. So what the hell do those words mean? Well, the emulsant is soothing. So it's very soothing for the mucous membranes of the body. It's soothing for the throat. It's soothing for the lungs. It's soothing for the gut. It soothes. The root of the plant is the primary use, although some people do use the flowers, but the root is very soothing. So it's a high percentage of starch, and up to like 40% starch. So they extract it using a cold water percolation or a cold water extraction to get these sugars out of the root. And these sugars are fantastic for leaky gut syndrome in particular. So they allow the small bowel to heal up those junctions really nicely in the gut. It's a nice one for burning sensations in the body. So you could certainly try this one with heartburn, with reflux. It's also good for coughing if you've got a lot of irritation and coughing, because it soothes that cough down. It helps to repair that whole sort of throat, stops tickling of the throat. It's a great one for kids. It's also used for colic, but I think it works fantastic for leaky gut syndrome. So you could use this alongside stuff like peppermint oil if you've got like gas or bloating. You could use it alongside glutamine if you wanted to heal that lining, of the leaky gut. So let me look at my card. Let me consult my card. All inflammatory conditions: gastritis, peptic ulcers, enteritis, colitis, esophagitis, irritable bowel syndrome, diverticulitis, leaky gut syndrome. What a beauty. Definitely worth a try. And the other thing I forgot to tell you, it's good for urinary tract problems too, because it's soothing. And I'll often use that as part of a urinary tract formula. So there you go, that's the cards. If you want to learn stuff, just type it on cards. Get yourself a typewriter. Be an old fart like me. Thanks for tuning in.